lunch on the Good Life on Yarne Fam. My name is Luhle and good things happen to me. We are jumping into Hot Lunch and our guest for today is Mula. If you don't know who she is, this is the Ekentolo hit maker man. Hey, Mula is an upcoming vocalist whose passion for music is deeply rooted in her family background. Inspired by her father, a musician in the 1990s, now she carries forward a legacy of rhythm and storytelling through her voice. Now beyond her artistry, right, Angela is also the head of media at the famous Nora Cosmetics and Media Studies graduate from the University of BW. Now she's blending her creative talent with a strong background in communications and digital media. Now, as she grows into her music career, Angela seeks to inspire others by combining her love for beauty, media, and music in one authentic expression. Let's find out if she's going to be able to at least inspire you and I on this conversation as we take it from now all the way to 2 p.m. and you get to vibe with her on +26739111066. Hey, Angela.
Hi, Luhle.
Welcome to the Good Life.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Kunji enjoys it. But anyway, but anyway, take us through who Angela is.
Angela, she's a young girl who always had a dream on being a musician. Inspired by many artists growing up. Firstly, my father, before other artists coming in, he has been that one person who inspired. I would see him juggling through music, being a pastor, being a mechanic, like he was getting it all there. I think I got that from him because Lena, when I started go UB, I wanted to also look for something to juggle Lena. Then I joined Nora Cosmetics, Kaha Music. I think, yeah, I got that from my dad.
Mm-hmm. Now, how old are you? As much as you grew up with the talent, at what age did you also jump to say, I think I like this?
I think 5 or 6, if you can remember very well. If no or BTV, you know there was a show called Gemstone, whereby people were competing and everybody go New York or it was more like my African dream type of. Yeah, my dad used to train me, and then my mom would take me there. I think about 4 or 5, I would go in there, compete. That's when I realized, no, I love this. I'm interested.
Okay,
yeah.
Hence it also influenced what you studied.
Yes.
Okay, I like that. Now you're carrying a legacy. How does that feel and what does that mean for you?
I think this one is very personal for me because everyone is singing. We are all talented. I think we got that from both our parents. Even my mom can sing. So me carrying it out to the world, it's like something golden for the whole family because I'm the only one who's trying to push in the market to represent the family. It's very special. It's very personal for me. It's literally everything for me.
Do you have a brother?
I do 2 brothers.
How old are you?
My brother is 42, the first one, and the second one 27.
I want to be part of your family. Because what do you mean? How are you so young yet hardworking for the benefit of the whole family? That's very impressive for Monana and BW, for that matter, right? Now, I think what's more captivating is your lyrics. Their flow, right? Your rhythm as well. But obviously for me, what's more captivating is the language you choose to use.
Because
I mean, I was listening at your song for the first time one time. I'm like, Daniel Gandhi.
Who is this?
I'm screenshotting. I'm like, but this looks like Angela. I'm like, no, it's not the Angela that I know.
Yeah.
Oh, yo. Are you one of my? So what inspired you to sing in Kalanga?
I think growing up, I was inspired by my dad. My dad, he started doing music 94, back in the 90s. Because he started doing music Kasekalaka, then I was like, let me continue the legacy and the Kalanga language as well. Because also, honestly speaking, for me to sing in Setswana, hey, Luhle, I struggle. I struggle. Yes. I can't fully express myself. Even the way I write the lyrics, I don't really feel at home. It's a calibre. But hey, that's where I flow. So I think the inspiration with the Kalanga language, I got it from my father. And also that language every time. So
I like that. Now you're juggling your music career and you're also the head of marketing media, Nora Cosmetic. How did we get from being a musician to you graduating while you're still working, head of media? This is makeup.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
But it's okay, we're Kalangas, we can do this.
We can. So I think let me start it right from 2021. Fresh after Form 5. I think it was 2 years after Form 5 because I graduated 2019. Senior. So after Goliduman Senior, that's when I started looking for jobs before go tertiary. And like at tertiary, I knew what I wanted because I had applied Kolimko, applied ko UB, but fortunately because go UB. Before that, I was like, as much as I'm looking for a pace job, but there's that, the vision is always there. There's always that one thing that you always want. I want to see myself doing this. I want to see myself pushing my music. I want to be a radio presenter. I want to be a TV presenter. You always have that vision. So I applied Nora Cosmetics since he came into tertiary. And then yes, I got the job. I got the job. I started off as a promo girl, moving around pharmacies, promoting the product, more like an agent, nickel agent there, Nora Cosmetics. And then after that, then I moved from being a promo girl to now a makeup artist because Nora Cosmetics, it's very busy. So how really busy, we need extra hands. That's when I forced myself to learn how to do makeup. Then from being a makeup artist, that's when I transitioned to being the head of media because akana ko ineni kinsikits has a makeup ko Nora Cosmetics kineka helesa ki simula ko skolo. And Miss Nora being the lovely woman who's also in my life, then she was like, Angie, otanzo ta unzo ya skolo, you still come and apply makeup mo customer mo theogele o rinlo yana o gatise letseno nyana unzo tsena ko skolo, you come on weekends, it won't disturb your academics. So that's how I graduated from being a promo girl to now being a makeup artist, from makeup artist to head of media. Yeah, head of media, it came along with the fact that I was studying media studies go UB. So now I was expressing myself more coursing I studied go UB. So now it kind of like became easy.
I like that. Before we dwell into how do you juggle all of those things, we're going to take a quick break. And for you tuned in, when you're going to engage with us on +267 3911 Angela, you were mentioning about how you started from Moheta from 5 wa apply ko ha Nora go tsong ho UB go tsawa skolong, and Nora giving you the opportunity to still work on weekends after graduation because you were studying media. She gave you an opportunity to be the head of media for Nora Cosmetics. Now I want to understand, at that point, did you always have the vision or the desire to be a head of media in a cosmetic company or in a beauty company to be exact? Because usually when you're studying media, we're looking at you finding you go BTV, or a radio presenter or a producer on the radio, like anything to do with radio and television.
Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you, Luhle, I never saw it coming. Whereby they say God's grace. Sometimes when you try to analyze the grace, then you see like God had a plan for me, the way things are turning out. Because leha ki Form 5 because firstly I didn't have the love for makeup. We should start there. Something so that I don't see. Hey, that's what you are thinking. And I've applied and there was a time I remember shopping go stationing before I start school because the vision and go study for the course. After that, get a job. Radio, BTV. I didn't even have the idea one day I would be a head of media in a cosmetic company. So that's why the way things are turning out, it was also by God's grace, also hard work. Because when I started Nora Cosmetics, I get a promo every day you move from pharmacy to pharmacy, game city, river with the products, promoting their products, selling to the people who read product and Nora Cosmetics also Facebook outlet. You are the marketing guru at thing when you are moving around selling the product to the people. So it started from that point. So because of the pressure in the workplace for me to learn the makeup whether I liked it or not, because it was going to seem like there are many staff members but baba yet Konora Cosmetics, it's a very busy company. Yes, got weekend busy, so I had to push myself. It comes with hard work. Even if you didn't like makeup, even if you didn't know anything about makeup, you are going to know makeup. And I remember Luhle, when I started Konora Cosmetics, and the customers the customers would say you hi you, and imagine what the D-line is so does that to you. Yes. So imagine with those words, and you are with people by
they know
on the floor, they know, and every time customer writes and with us customers, yes, and I wouldn't blame them because hey babar, I would just say it because that's what I'm feeling at that point, or and I don't blame them, because Cosmetics, they expect everything to be
true.
Yes, even though training, we never really understand that. We always expect the best,
because you're already here.
Yeah, the best saviors. So then I had to push myself, tell myself, Angie, whether you like makeup or you don't like makeup, you are going to learn how to do a face fit, whether you like it or not. So after that, I graduated into be a makeup artist. After makeup artist, more makeup artisting, then when you love something, you love something. I used to engage myself more doing paketeng tsa go tirong. I used to engage myself whether ke sa twa go te engi dira ya ke nna ke re ha re diriha gongwe ke ra miss nora ke mara ke no I did a voice over nyana tshwara utlwa. I would do something, give it to her, listen. Then yes, I would push myself. I think that's when I realized I like this thing. And I remember this other time and you like this thing, you love this media thing, it's in you. And I was like, I really, really love it. So I think also Lene, she gave herself time to analyze, assess if I really like it. Am I really passionate about it, or because at that time I'm studying for the course. Then I think Lene, when she analyzed, she realized, this is the right person for this position. So now Konora Cosmetics, me doing your name media, I think it's a learning curve for me, because I graduate the 17th of October next month.
It's
thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you. It's a learning curve for me, because now I'm in the industry, getting to experience the industry. No, this is what you're going to meet when you're in the industry. Yes, I've been attachment in RB2. It was a different experience because radio. Now I'm in a cosmetic company. So I think it's a learning curve for me, even though it's not radio, it's not BTV, it's not all these media houses. I'm learning different sectors. I think it's growth on its own. So I'll get there. This girl started somewhere and now she's there.
Started from the bottom,
going
now
international.
Started from the bottom, now
going international.
26739-110-6. Engage with us on the WhatsApp line to talk to Angela Mula, the Ekantolo hit maker and the head of media at Nora Cosmetics. Your evident work of, your passion for what you do at Nora Cosmetics. We've seen the gradual growth. We have, met you in different spaces. I've met you at different launches, Nora. I've also met you as the actual makeup artist, you know. And we've seen your personality, your character. And now you're sharing that part of you with your music career. This is where you write your own lyrics. Now this is where you take your thoughts and make them music. Take us through your music career. Which song was the first one you ever wrote? Do you remember?
Yeah, I do.
Let me guess.
No, I think my first song that I wrote, it was not in It was not in Kalanga. I think that's where the turning point was when I realized, Hore, this is not this language. And at that time, senior school. Ni khona gore go study ana ke re dira se go study go sa tlhola go balwa yana youth. Ole ana busy gona, so I'll take my book. There was a book that I had for myself. I'll write lyrics more on him, sing the song, but I never recorded the song because you'd sing the song, but you lose that love because you don't fully relate to the song. Then for the first song that I ever recorded, and it's on Spotify, ke ha ke na le Basho Vision.
Okay, wait, before that one. So what was the name of the first one you wrote? I want the name of the song.
It was called Love.
Hey,
I don't know what I was thinking of that. It doesn't make sense because at that time I was a student. I didn't even know anything about relationships that much. So that's why I didn't even record it because
Alright, so jumping to the first one you actually wrote and recorded.
Yes.
Take us through
the
that.
The first one, I was with Basho Vision, if you know Basho Vision, the Visionary.
Yes.
I recorded my first song, in fact, this other guy who's my friend, Vex99. I met Vex99, then come to the studio. Then there was a beat there. No, record. Then Basho Avantar, because my name is Basho Vision, make this song about me, the visionary. So then I decided to sing it in Kalanga. I was like, no, even if it's about him, but let me sing it in Kalanga. It's called Visionary. It talks about dreams. As the visionary, I've always had the dreams before. Maoloto. I sang words like Maoloto. I long had this dream when I was a kid. I long had this vision of being what? A DJ, of being an artist, of being a musician. So that was the first song that I recorded, and it's online. Yes.
I like that. And what was the reception you knew?
The reception in Batswana, it was not really that much. I think because Batswana were shocked to hear Kalangabo soulful music, soulful piano. It's a first. Yes, good thing, but I feel like the reception was not that much. In a thing, more social media, but listenership, I didn't really get it that much. Batswana ba utlule the message. And also for me, I don't blame them because when you are starting some other things, how did they listen and you're not fully marketing the song to its full potential when I wait any more so I feel like it's okay. It was a learning curve. Then that's when it's trending.
Yes,
it's out there. The people can see it because now I had to revisit to say, because we did it like this the first time, now for the second time, let's take a different route to get the song to the people.
So the hit being the Ekentolo track.
Yes.
You know, the first time I heard this song, I'm like,
yeah.
Yes. For somebody who's listening for the first time and they've never heard the song, I don't know how, I don't know why, but please, when I might be embarrassed there. I'm gonna play you DJ T-Man and Angela Mula. The name of the song is Ekentolo.